and welcome to the first round draw of the Clear Currency National Cup for 2022. This is the 9th edition of the 40-over competition, with 32 spots up for grabs in the running this year across all 5 different provincial unions. Again, I'd like to acknowledge the sponsor of this competition, Clear Currency, today, and thank them for all their ongoing support for Cricket Ireland. The teams in this draw will be drawn on a home and an away basis, just noting that Railway Union, who won this competition back in 2019, will be receiving a bye through to the second round, and there will be also one other bye up for grabs within the draw. Again, to complete the draw this afternoon, I'm joined by Isabel Joyce and Alan Lewis. And Alan, this time you're going to be going with the home side, so I'll ask you to pick out the first ball in this instance, and for Isabel to be on the away ball. So Alan, from Leinster, the first home tie, please.
Rush.
And Rush are going to be at home to an NCU side. Isabel?
Saintfields.
Another Leinster club at home, please, Alan.
The bye.
So it's going to be a bye for a Northwest club to go through to the second round.
Bonsglen.
So Bonsglen through to the second round of the Clear Currency National Cup. Another Leinster club, please, on at home.
Laois.
And Laois are going to be at home to another Northwest club, please.
St Johnstone.
Another Leinster club, please, Alan.
Knockharley.
And Knockharley are going to be at home to a team from the Munster Cricket Union.
Middleton CC.
So Knockharley at home to Middleton, the first home tie for an NCU club. Alan, please.
Cliftonville Academy.
And Cliftonville Academy are going to be at home to a Leinster side. Isabel?
Terranure.
So Cliftonville Academy at home to Terranure. Another NCU club, please, Alan.
Crega.
And Crega are going to be at home to a club from the Northwest.
Killyclooney.
Crega at home to Killyclooney. Another NCU club, please, Alan.
Derryachi.
And Derryachi are going to be at home to our first Connacht club.
Ballyhonus.
Derryachi at home to Ballyhonus. The next one from the Northwest, please, Alan. Home tie.
Strabane.
And Strabane are going to be at home to a side from Leinster.
Civil Service.
Strabane at home to Civil Service. Another club from the Northwest at home, please, Alan.
Burndennet.
Burndennet are going to be at home to another Leinster club, please, Ilva.
North County.
Burndennet at home to North County. Another home tie for a North West club, please.
Ballyspellin.
And Ballyspellin are going to be at home to a side from the NCU.
Temple Patrick.
Ballyspellin at home to Temple Patrick. Another home tie for a North West club.
Glendermot.
And Glendermot are going to be at home to a side from Connacht.
Athlone.
So Glendermot at home to Athlone, our first home tie for a Munster club. Please, Alan.
Limerick Cricket Club.
And Limerick are going to be at home to the last remaining ball in the Leinster section, please, Isabel.
Wexford Wanderers.
Limerick at home to Wexford Wanderers. Another home tie for a Munster club, please.
County Kerry.
And County Kerry are going to be at home to a side from the NCU.
Muckamore.
County Kerry at home to Muckamore. Another home tie for a Munster club, please.
UCC Cricket Club.
And UCC are going to be at home to the final one from the Northwest.
The Ned.
So UCC at home to the Ned. And the final tie of this first round draw of the Clear Currency National Cup, the home side is the Connacht Club. Alan.
Ballahadreen.
And Ballahadreen are going to be at home to our final one from the Munster Cricket Union.
County Galway.
So that is the final tie from the Clear Currency National Cup first round. Ballahadreen against County Galway. All those fixtures should be on your screens right now. Going through them from the start, Rush will be at home to Saintfield. Bonds Glen, the lucky side, getting through with a bye into the second round. Laois are playing St Johnson. Knockharley at home to Middleton. Cliftonville Academy are at home to Terranure. Cregga at home to Killyclooney. Derryahy at home to Ballyhonus. Strabane at home to Civil Service. Burndennet at home to North County. Ballyspellin will play Temple Patrick. Glendermot will play Athlone. Limerick will play Wexford Wanderers. County Kerry will play Muckamore. UCC will play the Ned. And Ballahadreen at home to County Galway. Railway Union, the winners of this competition in 2019, also getting a bye through to the second round. As you can see on your screens there, the first round dates, Saturday the 21st of May with a reserve date on Sunday the 29th of May the following weekend. I'm going to stay around and talk to Alan and Isabel about the key ties that we'll be seeing in the first round, and we'll be back to you in a few seconds. It's brilliant to have the Clear Currency National Cup back as well for this season, the 2022 season. And Isabel, looking back at the 2019 final, one of the great finals in Irish Club Cup history, with Railway Union edging out Ardmore. Railway still in the National Cup. Ardmore have gone up to the Irish Senior Cup, but Railway certainly are going to have a very good opportunity here and maybe back in that up.
We've seen in this competition that pedigree means something, so Railway I think will back themselves to go far in this competition and perhaps win it again. And brilliant to see just how if you do well in this competition, it can help you then get promoted. So Ardmore, of course, are in the Irish Senior Cup off the back of their league performance up in the Northwest, so brilliant for them.
Yeah, and also, Alan, obviously the great thing about the National Cup is seeing so much spread around across all 5 different provincial unions, and one of them being County Kerry, obviously playing down, and they've drawn Muckamore, former winners of the competition as well. That would be a fantastic tie.
Be a great tie, and again, it's the value of the competition. County Kerry have a wonderfully picturesque ground, picturesque place to play. It'll be a great journey for Muckamore, of course, who won the competition 2012. So they'll be eagerly excited. It'll be a long trip for them, but well worth the visit, and beautiful scenery and a great part of the value of this competition.
And also having a look at another one of those important ties, Cliftonville Academy playing against Terenure. Terenure have done very well in this competition before as well. That'll be also another eagerly anticipated clash. Yeah,
Cliftonville will finish top of Section 1 in the NCU, so it'll be a difficult away tie for Terenure, but they tend to start the season well. They do a lot of pre-season training, so that'll be a great tie.
And Alan, we touched about it in the Irish Senior Cup, about maybe playing away from home, but especially here in the National Cup, when you have so many different teams from so many different parts of Ireland as well, there's that home advantage to press that home and get into maybe the latter stages. For some of these clubs, it's absolutely massive for them.
Huge. It's been a fantastic competition since it just shows the spread of cricket in the country. That's the most important part about it. And I think the one thing that you're seeing with it is the momentum that teams can get from playing in it. You get on a cup run, it's completely different to a league. Your enthusiasm goes up. And I think back to that fantastic final between Rush and Limerick. No one ever thought Limerick were going to get to the final on that occasion. They produced a stellar performance, possibly could have won it. It was fantastic for the audience that was there. It was a brilliant game, and it's lifted their spirits. We've had County Galway as an example, fantastic, funding opportunity through the Sports Capital grants. They're really wanting to go somewhere. So it really just gives you an indication of where this competition is, the impetus it has given clubs to move on.
And one of those clubs, as you mentioned there, is Rush, who have made a fantastic way of being very effective in this National Cup over the last number of years, and a club thriving with a brilliant youth setup. And it's great to see that sort of success can bring more people, more young players down to a club.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that, and I think that's a feature around a lot of clubs. You spoke earlier in the Irish Senior Cup, Balbriggan, the strides they've made. Of course, their coach now, Andre Botha, Jeremy Bray at the Hills. These are the sorts of things that are emerging, and the whole development of youth structures. So it's great to see that type of ambition, and if it's shared right around the country, I think it can only be a good thing.
And Isabel, Alan mentioned there how sometimes you can get on these cup runs, and we see the likes of Glendermot and Strabane, who have done very well up in the Northwest in their respective cups, and they could potentially be in a situation here where they're trying to build that momentum into a big National Cup success. Yeah,
it's not always about how well you do in the league. Some teams are more consistent and they'll do well in leagues, and then other teams, they turn up on the day and then they can get on a run, like you say. So Glendermot and Strabane getting to the final of the SJ Cup in the Northwest. So, they might be ones to watch in the competition as well, who knows.
And Alan, lastly, who would your money be on if I was to give you a mythical fiver?
Mythical fiver for you, Blair. So I kind of sense Railway might just retain the trophy.
So Alan Lewis thinks Railway might retain the Clear Currency National Cup. But on your screens at the moment, there should be a few key dates for your diary with the cup runs that will be taking place over the 2022 season. That concludes the National Cup first round draw. We'll hopefully see you all very soon.